welcome to another fun episode of Cooking with Caribbean Fusion. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you here. So, Fusion family, what are we doing in the kitchen today? Today we're gonna vibes it up in the kitchen with one of our fusion style fried rice, vegetable fried rice, and we're keeping this one vegan all the way. So I'm here for it, so let's get into it. All right, so what we have here is some turmeric rice, and this rice was made just using some turmeric and a little bit of vegan butter with a tip of salt. It was boiled and cooled and refrigerated. For vegetables, I'm going to encourage you to use whatever you have in the house. So today what I have in the house is we have some chopped asparagus along with a little bit of celery, and I'm going to be utilizing some carrots that's chopped, like penciled small, along with a little bit of shredded cabbage. I'm also going to be utilizing some onions, the Spanish onions, along with some leeks. All right, so Fusion family, so this particular fusion dish, we want to layer it really well. We want to make sure that we have a bounty of flavor in it. So this one we're going to be doing a little bit differently. We're going to be utilizing some red chilies, and we're going to remove, it's actually red dried chilies, and we're going to remove some of the seeds. All right, you can just tap them and get some of those seeds out. And we're actually going to infuse the oil with some grated garlic, about, I would say, 2 teaspoons of grated garlic, along with these red chopped chili. They're actually dried. But we're going to remove some of the seeds. We don't want it too hot. So we have olive oil in the pot, about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And to that, we're going to add our dried chili, which you can remove at a later time once the dish is finished, along with the garlic. For this dish, we're also going to be utilizing some fresh ginger, because we want optimal flavor in this dish. We will not be utilizing, let's just bring the camera a little closer so we can see the action that's going on over here. Okay, so what we have, right. So we have the heat on about medium. And again, we're infusing the oil with the red chili peppers before we add our vegetables. Get that oil really nice and fragrant. Okay? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add our vegetables. Actually, we're going to add our onions and our leeks first. Lower the heat a little bit. And we're going to stir this for about 1 minute. That's what we're looking at. Feel free to use your leftover rice. We're going to add our carrots, and again, I just chose to chop my carrots in like small pencils, kind of like your julienne it. And what I have at home is the asparagus along with a little bit of celery. And what I did with the celery, it's about, I would say, a half a cup of celery. like about a half a cup of each vegetable. Half a cup of carrots, half a cup of celery, and about a half a cup of finely chopped asparagus. This is what we're working with right now. We're gonna go ahead and put 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. And from our fusion collection, we're going to be seasoning the vegetables with some all-purpose seasoning or Spice It Right all-purpose seasoning. And we're going to be utilizing some Soul Fusion chicken seasoning. And remember, all our products are vegan friendly. And we're putting about the equivalent of about a half a teaspoon of each. Feel free to get creative. It will be lovely if you had some sweet peppers to add a little sweet peppers to this stir fry. We're also going to add a large tablespoon of honey along with 1 teaspoon of vinegar. And I'm adding the vinegar to just balance the flavor. I'm doing this as some organic unfiltered honey. So we're going to have a little bit of sweet heat along with a slight vinaigrette taste to balance the whole stir fry dish. Alright, so I'm going to get that honey in there. Again, season family is what we're working with. Let's bring that up closer. See that? Smells so good. Kind of regulating the heat. Try to keep it at medium, but if it gets too hot, you lower it and you bring it right back up. And as vegans, I know we don't want to be busy in action when it comes on to flavor. And that's where we come into play. You know, all our products are complete, which means that you can use them on their own and they're gonna give you a great finish. They're also versatile in that they're for meat lovers and vegan lovers alike. They're layered really well, herbed really well, with no kind of artificial ingredients. Alright, so we keep stirring this. And I'm just going to put just a hint. The products are low sodium, you all know that already. But I'm going to put a hint of pink salt in this dish to fuse all the other flavors, to just bring it together. Just enough, just what's required. Okay, so we're going to put, and so this stir fry, I'm not going to put any soy sauce in it, because of the high sodium content in some of the ingredients that's in there. So we're just having a little bit of vinegar in this dish, just a teaspoon, literally. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit, still on medium-high. This is what we're working with. See if we can get the camera a little bit closer. Okay. We're working with, and then we're gonna toss our turmeric rice. Again, regulate your heat if needed. And we're going to actually add a little bit more of the chicken the Soul Fusion chicken seasoning. Let me bring this together. I'm keeping this vegan, so we're not going to be adding any type of eggs to it, to this dish. But if you're vegetarian, feel free to add. You can scramble an egg and just add it to the dish. Oops. Smelling so good. So delicious. Hopefully you guys have been checking out my other episodes. Give this another stir. Smells so good, so colorful. Load it here a little bit. That's what we're looking at. Very colorful. Hopefully you guys have been checking out my other episodes or so much great things. We got a jerk video on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are subscribing. Subscribe. Give me some feedback. You know, we're trying to do a blend of a variety of dishes. Some to appease our vegan lovers and some to appease our meat lovers. But all in all, we're really trying to keep it healthy always. Always opt for some healthier organic ingredients if it's in the budget. It's just better to buy healthier ingredients and maybe less of it. Okay guys, so we're gonna add some chopped scallions or green onions as they call them, chives. To finish this dish, I'm gonna turn this off. And we're just going to stir everything in. Wow. So good. So delicious. So easy. And so Caribbean fusion. And feel free to get creative with the dish. You can always add your sweet peppers. We didn't have sweet peppers today, but it's still looking rather colorful, smelling good, delightful from infusing that oil with our red chili peppers and garlic, having the onions in there. Okay guys, and dinner is served. As always, it's a pleasure having you here. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. It's a pleasure having you here, vibes in it in the kitchen with Caribbean Fusion. Bye.